Yeah, I'm incredibly stupid. I read the message wrong. I thought you were saying, like, that you didn't want to be on the starting soon page anymore, and then we're saying that it didn't show up on the starting soon page. Not that the N on the starting soon text got covered by the heart. I'm really stupid. It's been a long day. And it's time to webfish. I may be stupid. You know what I mean? Shush. Anyway. I'm a bit stupid. Let me grab... It's Webfishing Friday. Do I have a fish emote? I do. Let me put these in Twitch screams. Twitch screams? Twitch should not be screaming. Twitch streams folder. Bonk. I need to send a bunch of things in the Discord, and you know, naturally I didn't do it beforehand, because, you know, why would I ever do that? God. I feel like I'm being stupid. Am I being stupid? I feel like I'm being stupid. Okay, no, I got this. I'm stupid. Cool. Cool. Okay. Yay! It's web fishing time. I feel like I need a... Can I just duplicate this? Hold on a minute. Copy. Paste. But I want to rename it web fishing game. No. This is just a gaming screen, right? Yeah. Web fishing game. This needs to go from here. Create game. Right, that's not how you spell it. Unlisted. Manual. Create. Oh, that's not even plugged in. There we go. Copy the lobby code. Open up Discord, send it to the group chat, and then you guys can join. There we go. Everyone. Web fishing code. Cool. Let's go. Very nice. It's web fishing time. I'm gonna buy that and sell all of that. Yeah, I've got Minnow's license now. I want to know what all this stuff does. Gilded worm. Rod real speed. Rod power. Hola. Hi. Rod luck. I'm gonna go rod luck, I think. And then I'll go rod power, I reckon. Rod power 3. Hi. Hello, Hiccup. Hi, Dax. What do you want me to call you? I'm trying to understand how I could pronounce your username. Do you want me to call you RNG or CSO? I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to pronounce your username. I'm gonna be real. I think yesterday, CS? Alright, okay. I think yesterday I called you RNG actually, and my apologies. I probably should have asked then. I may be silly. I may be a bit silly goofy. Don't worry. Yes, as per usual, in the Discord, the code to the server, this world, is available for anyone to join if you also have the game. If you don't have the game, it's like only a $5, and this is my weekly, little, I don't really know what you call this. When I play multiplayer games with you guys, it's Webfishing Fridays. Or as today I decided to name the stream, silly joke on a TV show. It's Friday Night Fishing. I'm sure those of you who know the show probably get the joke. I took a fucking screenshot. That's my bad. I forget that like F12 does that. Boop boop boop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I've just realised something. Music background. Needs to go there. Hey, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Oh, fucking hell. King salmon. A small snail. Collect reward. I do have some. I got a got a little crown. Alien particles. Ooh ooh. Green rain boots. Doesn't know which ones to pick, does it? No, I'm gonna stick with the yellow rain boots, I think. Ah. I might actually keep the alien particles. There are 3 wolves inside of me. I'm half tempted to put the Dare t-shirt back on. Although, the MILF t-shirt's funny. So I messaged him on chest, seen it everywhere. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I've seen it. It got brought up in Rose Discord, that's where I mod. It's not necessarily that they're in the Discord server, but just as an extra precaution, banning them just to make sure that they don't manage to worm their way in and start using my server for AI training or something. Because the last thing I want is to be inviting AI with open arms. As an artist, AI is like hell, I guess. Good sit down, idiot. There we go. I got my little alien particles to release a statement, but not great. Yeah. My hair needs a trim, dude. It's not good. It needs a trim and it needs a wash. In a minute, I'll show you guys the outfit check. It's not interesting, but it's something. Admittedly, it's just sort of a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, but as I get a little bit colder, I might throw a jacket on. Right, there's a leaf on my plant that, like, perfectly covers the amount of bait that I have left. Which, you know, is not great. Yeah, like for a general profile, if you haven't got the money to spend on... No. I don't like the idea of AI at all. Like, if you don't have the money to commission someone, then you should be using a pre-existing image that exists on Google. Like, don't use AI to make artwork. At all, full stop. Because it takes people's... they've trained it illegally on real people's artwork against their, against their wishes. And a lot of artists, like me, I've got commissions open super cheap because I know that a lot of people who might not have the money, will turn to AI instead of commissioning a real person. And it sort of hurts my feelings a lot that, like, people would genuinely rather do that. And so, like, I've got commissions even down to, like, £10 for a fully rendered, like, profile picture kind of shape. And it's like, that's only £10, which really isn't actually that much for what it's worth. It strikes a nerve sometimes because it's like, why would people prefer to get, like, robotic thing on the internet, if you will, to fully rendered it. Profile size. Full body is 30. Background's an extra 15, but like a simple background for like a profile picture, it's free, but whatever. It's because I've only ever had one commission, and if it goes up, it goes up. But like a lot of people I do know don't have that much money and do tend to turn to AI, and so if it is cheap, then people might see it and go, oh, actually I can afford this instead of using AI. And then that's like one less person who's done a bad thing. Because my profile, I know. There are hundreds and thousands of people out there who do commissions for, little emotes and stuff. And Twitch using that, like looking at the amount of money that they earn and went, I'll use insert shitty AI here instead of commissioning a real person and, getting them to actually be more known. Because I'm sure a lot of the people who've Twitched themselves have commissioned for global emotes. There was an emote they used, AI. I don't actually know if there's more than one. I'm not really up to date with the ins and outs of what the shitty things that Twitch have done, but, and categories. I noticed the art category changed. Yeah, the art category now looks just more shit than it was before. It used to be red or pink with this beautiful piece of art that it's been there for years. Like, it can't have been AI because I knew it had been there for years and years and years. And then recently they changed it to what looks like a photo frame. So like, like this really elaborate looking photo frame with insert general piece of art here. Like, like when you buy a photo frame and they have like generic image inside? It looked like that. Generic image of landscape inside. And then the word art written in like, I don't know, Calibri font or something. Whereas the old one was like all this really fancy... I know. Like, that's not art at all. That's kind of just... shit, really. Am I not capable of... I like the one better? Yeah, food and drinks AI? Is it? I'm looking at this. No, don't raid. Raid's not the button I wanted to click on. Oh god, it is. Yeah, for context, I'm going to send this screenshot. This is what art looks like. Like the other one better? Yeah, the other one was much nicer. I sent in the general chat in Discord what art currently looks like. I mean, it's certainly something. Don't get me wrong. It is. You know what I mean? Finally, fucking catch a fish. My god. Should I send food and drink? I looked at it on here. I looked at it when I went into category options. It's certainly something. You can send it anyway, but, like, it's vile. It is. Just the thought of... the thought of someone using AI instead of talking to a real artist. There's probably so many people out there who are probably so desperate to draw other people's works that they do it for, like, even for free. Like, I know I would. I'm sorry, if some big corporation was like, hey, so, like, we don't really have that big a budget for this kind of thing, but, would it be possible if you did, like, this, like, icon for, you know, this particular section on our website, we can only pay you, like, £15, you know, for this, but could we have it like this? I'm like, absolutely. Like, it may only be £15, but, like, absolutely. Like, I'm glad that you're coming to me to do it, rather than using AI. But it's like, oh my god, AI could do it for free! And it's like, yeah, I wonder where it's getting its skills from. They still pay, yeah, but at the same time, like, sometimes people don't have the budget. That's what I'm saying. That's why, that's the big argument for AI, if you will. It's the, you know, I don't have the money for it, I don't have the budget, so I'm gonna use AI instead. Twitch definitely has the budget. I mean, they take 50% of everything I earn. I didn't get a payout last month because it would have been fine, but then you half it, and I was only going to get £30, which doesn't go over the threshold. So, you know, feels bad, man. Anyway, moving on. It's it's Fishing Friday. And you are welcome to join. Code's in the Discord. Bonk. Send all the new categories in the Discord. Yeah. Yeah. Talk shows and podcasts, it's... I can see that I think someone's made that. But you zoom in on the image, and you can see the, you zoom in on the image, you can see there are still very faint white lines around the edges of the microphone where it's up against the, text. Which means that whoever did it, doesn't have the full skills to be doing something like that. I mean, it's something. It's just, it's definitely humanized. The talk shows and podcasts is definitely human. Oh, beauty and body art is something. I think beauty and body art's also just a bunch of fucking PNGs. Oh my god. Zoom in on the image. Click on it on Discord. You can see around the paint where the paint's coming out, as well as where the paintbrush, like, bristles are. There's, like, a line around it where they haven't blended it into the background. I think it's just a poorly edited photo, where they've just used a bunch of PNGs. Or the items themselves might be AI generated, if you will, and then someone stuck them together. It's not blended. I know! It's very clearly, a bit too human. What's this game about? It looks cute. I've heard it being running in the game of Village Animals. It does look a bit like Animal Crossing, yeah. This is called Webfishing. Basically, it's a multiplayer game, It doesn't have to be multiplayer, but the main gist of it's a multiplayer game, and you're either a cat or a dog, and you fish, and you catch loads of fish, and some of them are harder to catch, some of them are easy to catch, and you can catch them at different levels and you earn money from it. But you can also, if you're going to do it multiplayer, you can play with other people. You can either join public servers or like unlisted servers if you get given the code. It's really cozy, and I think it's only about a $5 on Steam, so it's very cute. It's very cozy, and I got given this a couple months ago, and I started playing it recently, finally. And I've now dedicated Fridays to it because I love it so much, and I think it'd be really fun if I was able to play it with you guys on chat. We could all cat together. Let me reel this in a sec. That's better. Let's change the music. Ever play button of the game? €5? About, yeah. And of course, I can invite you in. So if you just take the code that's in the Discord, it really isn't actually that much for what it is. Not bad, I know. It's a pretty good game. And you can customize your character as well. With the more money you earn, you can like buy little cosmetics and stuff. There's Hiccup. Hi. Bonk. I put my Pixel Games playlist on. I caught a toad. Nice. Got a small bluegill. And a huge anglerfish. Wait, huge angelfish. It's not an anglerfish. Hi. Claim reward. Oh, I can upgrade my thingy now. There we go. Right, I'm back down to incredibly poor. How much do I have? Oh, I've got 1 left. Cool. It's a very cozy game. I play this every Friday religiously on stream, so it'd be maybe if you really wanted to be able to come join, it'd be worth have a look. Do I play Roblox? Very occasionally. Not particularly on stream, but very, very occasionally. It's Tycoons sometimes, but I do tend to play other games instead. I used to play Roblox a lot when I was younger, but I'm not saying that I don't like Roblox. It's just not really my kind of a game, if that makes any sense. The idea behind Roblox as a whole is pretty cool, but I do think I prefer, like there's probably definitely Roblox games that are like this, where you fish and stuff. Drawing on it right now. There's a couple games on there that I do like. Wish they paid the games who paid the people who made the games more though. Yeah. I didn't know you could even get paid on Roblox. I'm not gonna lie. You take 85%. Jeez. The drawing games are pretty fun. I feel like maybe one day I might play maybe the drawing one. Or the drawing couple they've got. Because there's one way it's like the drawing competition one. Which is basically Gartic Phone. But just general public rather than... Well, nice. General public rather than, 85? Yeah. You learn something new every day. I caught a salmon. It's very funny whenever we catch salmon because it's the profile picture. Do I have I got a new face? do I have... I do! Nice. My devs are really popular games like Pressure Doors. I got something. I don't know, actually. Probably not. To be fair, I think most people who make games on Roblox tend to do it for the fun. Or it's like, oh, I've got this idea. I'm so sleepy right now. Yeah. Cozy Friday. I'm keeping an eye out for something, so I need to do this real quick. Merchandise. Even place merchandise. Yeah, true. Well, things like that actually you don't like if you could do it so it's like you get given Robux for something. Tends to be a 1-for-1, I think. I think I once set up a game specifically because my sibling had some Robux left over and I needed 1 more Robux to be able to get something because I didn't have enough. And they bought the thing on it. Specifically for that. And then I deleted it again. Oh! Well, there goes Hiccup. Bye, Hiccup. I take it either crashed or hit the wrong button. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything. Oh, no, no, no. Stop playing us to EP. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Go to sleep. No. Sleepy. Sleepy time. Got a shining huge goldfish. Bonk. Hey, there we go. There we go. I got a glistening large guppy. I also found a bonus coin bag. Nice. To be fair, cozy games equals cozy times. I probably won't be live for too much today, actually. Mainly because, I've still got commission to work on. And a lot of drawing to do. Actually, I might just continue drawing for a bit on stream in a bit. I'm not totally sure. Depends on how I feel. Okay, cool. I got enough. To upgrade my next part. There we go. There we go. Let's catch as cold as ultra I get. You get bonus. Gotta keep my eye on my phone. Ooh. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, bonk. There we go. 2, 1. Bonk, bonk. Shining small guppy. Fishing. Right, is there anything I can talk about? I'm not too sure. I will be RB. I'm back. With a snack. I just said goodbye to my nan. She popped over earlier. They're leaving now. There we go. I got a snack, which is some pepper flavored rice. Ooh. I should find a coin bag. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Oh, one of my buddies got something. Hey. Nice. A large angelfish. Huh. I'm gonna go over to the ocean now. There we go. I dropped goddamn rice on the floor. Lamau. Two, one. Hey. Come on. Hey, there you go. Oh gosh. Hey. Haha. Do 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 do. Hey, rank 17. I know both my fishies are over here. Hey, I found an old coin. A button. Another button. There we go. Come on. Hmm. Did it like despawn or something? Hey, old coin. Bing bong. Oh! Damn. Nice. There we go. Another old coin. Tiny crayfish. A huge oyster. Bing bong. Bum bum. These are the characters I've got currently in my Artfight account. So, we got Michael over here. Robbie from stream. Kaito. Penny. And Ale. And now, if I open all of these in new tabs... I'll put my camera back on. Ah! This is Michael. I've made like a little thing for him. Well, I've got a bunch of artwork of his as well. I like this. This is Robbie. Needs a desperate redraw, so I'm probably going to draw that on stream. We've got this little guy holding the little bee. Looks good. Kaito. Not many drawings of Kaito. I got this one. Here's Penny. There she is there. Here's Ale. Very cool. So yeah, these are all the characters I got so far. Ooh. If you do exclamation mark art fight. And this is how this is looking. And so I need to add my other characters on here, and some of them I haven't drawn before. Although I don't really know. I'm not really feeling it today. I'm gonna be real, guys. I mean, I'm really tired. I'm quite exhausted from things. I've got stuff to do. I hate to say it, but I might end early. I'm gonna be real. I'm probably gonna end. Apologies for this being such a short stream, guys. I'm just really sort of exhausted from stuff recently. A lot of things that I've been focusing on and stuff. I shall see you guys on Sunday.